Earth Sect. Origin of the deity of Earth. Name, Clarice. It is said that the earth spewed forth Clarice from a fissure in the great forest. Some believe that the Kivs raised her, while others are sure that she was raised by the elves in their distant land. None know for sure. Clarice is surrounded in mystery, and none are even sure what she looks like. Her followers first showed up at one of the last battles, which took place near the great forest. Many of her followers spend a great length of time in the forest and enjoy solitary lives. Minor spells. Earth Ripple. A wave of earth rolls towards the enemies, knocking them down. The wave can travel up to 12 feet in any one direction. Compass. Caster always knows where the group is on the quest in comparison with the ending goal. Duration is dice dependent. Animal Communicator. Allows communication with animals. Duration is dice dependent. Animal Control. Allows control of animals. Size determined by strength of the caster. Duration is dice dependent. Ferocity. The caster causes the target to become exceedingly ferocious, and the target can now take 3 to 4 mortal hits before being stopped. Duration is dice dependent. Bubble Breath. Cast a bubble of air around the head of the caster, companion, so they can travel underwater for long distances. Duration is dice dependent. Rebuke. The caster causes the target not to want to battle with him, her anymore. Duration is dice dependent. Cullet. Glass shards fly from the caster's hands into the target's face. Mid-level spells. Water Walk. Allows caster, companion to walk on liquids. This could be water, fog, thin ice, or any unlit volatile substance. Duration is dice dependent. Throw Rock. Caster can throw rocks at targets, causing them to hit with the power of a magic missile. 1 spell for each missile. Pegasus. The steed of the caster grows wings and can fly. Duration is dice dependent. Holy Tune. The caster sings a song that causes all evil, especially the undead, who hear it to become stunned for 3 rounds. Moving Eye. The caster can see through ant substance, and in any direction for up to 20 feet. Duration is dice dependent. Orb of Force. The caster shoots a ball of pure force at the target. This orb causes massive damage to weaker undead. Rhino Charge. The caster can hit the target with the force of a charging rhinoceros. Body of Thorns. The caster grows large thorns all over their body. These thorns are poisonous. Duration is dice dependent. Iron Horn. Caster changed into a large bull elephant, 2 tons, that has a set of iron horns and its skin is as strong as good plate armor. Duration is dice dependent. Animal Madness. The target becomes mad, attacking anything close to it. Duration is dice dependent. Summon Giant Serpent. The caster calls forth a giant serpent that can travel through the ground and has super strong scales. This serpent does the bidding of the caster. Duration is dice dependent. Train Animal. Any animal will instantly be trained to serve the needs of the caster. The size of the animal is dependent on the strength of the caster. Major spells. Biotic 1000 insects, ants, spiders, bees, and wasps erupt from the ground and attack the target. Duration is dice dependent. Sink, Drown. The caster causes the target to sink, drown up to their waist in any substance they may be standing. The target cannot move in any of the target substances. Duration is dice dependent. Phantom Stag. The caster calls forth a large stag made of shadows that can act as protection, a guide, or as a scout for the caster. The caster can see through the eyes of the stag. The stag is only hurt by magical weapons and spells. Duration is dice dependent. Drift Net. All targets in an area, up to 6, get tangled together and can't move for 2 turns. Bubble. Causes a bubble around the caster, companion to act as a protective barrier. Can also capture enemies in a bubble. Duration is dice dependent. Stone Walk. The caster can walk through solid stone. Duration is dice dependent. Biogas. The air around the target explodes in hot gases. Gene pool. The target transforms into the caster's choice of animal. This cannot be a magical monster or any magical beast. Transformation. The caster can transform into any animal. Animal size and strength will depend on the caster's ability. Duration is dice dependent. Earth elemental. Caster calls forth a being made of rock to attack the enemies. Duration is dice dependent. Earthen protection. The earth rises and protects the target, either deflecting attacks or burying the enemies alive. Duration is dice dependent. Earth beast transformation. The target changes into an earth monstrosity, being able to use all types of earth attacks, control any earth in the area, and instantly travel through the earth in a 40-foot radius. Duration is dice dependent. In this form, the target is only hurt by magic weapons and spells. Flesh to stone. Cause an enemy to turn to stone. Stone to the flesh. The ability to turn a stone statue, companion back to life. In the case of a statue, the now flesh being will serve the caster for a certain time. Duration is dice dependent.